The logistics of love, of romantic love, requires the right person at the right place at the right time. Ideally, you have all three of these ingredients. If you have missing ingredients, then it may not work out. So we're going to dive into that today. Welcome in, fam. Much love. Trav here, as always. I'm sharing from my experience. I know a little bit. I don't know everything. If you want to share from your experience in the comments, everyone will appreciate that. I appreciate you for being here with us today as we dive into some macro thoughts on romantic love, the logistics of actually making it happen. I'll share some general broad examples from my life and from observed as well from other people's lives, things that I've seen, things that I've read, friends' relationships. But basically, in order to really have, what we want is the right person at the right place at the right time. And I've had that a couple times in my life, like right place, right person. Wow, we just connect so well and we can love each other and we can help each other and we have a lot to share with each other. And we're ready for each other, right time. We're available for each other and right place. It's, we live relatively close or we work together or we go to school together or it's relatively convenient logistically, right? And like, wow, this is great. Yeah, so we'll live together, right? That's a general recipe for success. And then you'd go on the micros from there of what to do, right? But that's a lot easier said than done. I've only had that a couple times, but I've had lots of other combinations, which we'll talk about. One is the wrong person, but the right place, the right time. Like, yeah, this person isn't the forever person. They have some bad habits that I don't like. Maybe we don't respect each other in certain areas. There's value mismatch, but we're both ready for something. We're both here right now. Logistic is convenient or, doable. Fuck it, let's try it. Let's go for it. And I've done that. And obviously that's doomed to not succeed in the long run. There's going to be problems. It's not necessarily the most inspiring thing either. And you might not be able to, right person, have the right capacity to love each other or treat each other how you need to be treated. Although I don't think it's always wrong to act in that situation. It depends on what your other options are and what else you want to do, because hey, it's another opportunity to add experience, to gain relationship experience and romantic love experience. Even if it's the wrong person, it's not going to last, but no, you can try it. Although there's certain downsides to that: more pain, more scarring, drama, and then if you see this person around after it fizzles out, then you have to deal with that. So that can be worth doing. It cannot be worth doing. Just realize what you're getting into when that happens. There's a mismatch. Wrong person, right place, right time. And then I've experienced right person. I'll go to a couple more. Right person, right place, wrong time. Had that before. Like, wow, this person, we're such a good match for each other. We have the connection, the understanding, the attraction. We can help each other and give each other love. And we're both here now. But you're in a relationship, I'm in a relationship, and it's not, we're not gonna cheat or break things off to start, and that's one example of wrong time, or could even be single, but just not needing time to yourself, to myself, that sort of a situation. That sort of a situation, it sucks because it's like, wow, the match could be great and we could do this, and it was tempting to go for it. But I think in that situation, if that's the missing ingredient, so we'll talk about the missing ingredient. If the missing ingredient is wrong person, you're not going to change and become the right person. That's when you try to change people. That's not going to work. But if it's the wrong time, the right time might develop. That's when you become friends with the person and hang out and you're in their circles, and eventually the right time might develop where you're both single all of a sudden, wow, like we still have a good connection. We've deepened it through friendship, and we have the right place. And now we can go for it and try it out. And maybe we'll find out that it's not actually the right time or the right person or the right place. But now, since we've waited, we can start things correctly rather than having moved in at the wrong time. You don't want to act in the wrong time because it might seem like the right person in the right place, but if you start things under shadiness, it's probably not going to go too well. I've observed that. I haven't really taken that route myself, but I've observed that. And then the other common situation is right person, right person, right time, wrong place. For instance, had a girlfriend who was right person, right place, right time, and then graduate high school. I go to college, University of Washington. She goes Boston University, or University of Boston? No, BU, okay. And we're 3,000 miles apart. It's a 5-hour plane. That's the wrong place. Even if we're with the right people for each other at the right time, try to fly over there every 3 to 6 months. She comes back every once in a while. It's probably not enough. And that'll happen. Someone moves, you're the right person, right place, right person, right time, but one of you got to move for school, one of you has to move for restation for the military, one of you moves for work, live too far apart is a common one, and that one is correctable just like right time is, and that is a waiting game of, okay, well, are we going to be able to have the logistics work out where we're going to live in roughly the same place, that it's not about convenience but actually being doable, and have a plan of doing that later on. And I see people make it through moves and do long distance for periods and stuff like that, but from my experience, if there's no plan to get back together logistically or be in the same place, then it's just the wrong place is insurmountable difficulty. So those are the main things. Again, you want right place, you want right person, right place, right time. If you have wrong person, then the best you can do is gain some experience. You can't change people enough or change yourself enough. If you have wrong time, then you should probably be friends and wait for the right time. If you're in the wrong place, then that sucks. You might not be able to make it happen, or you may have to have a plan of, you can have fun meeting up every once in a while, but eventually you want to be able to see each other frequently. So there's that. And then if there's 2 ingredients missing, well, if it's okay, so wrong person, wrong time, right place, that would probably be like a one-night stand. You're not looking for anything. It's not the right person, but you're both here right now. I've never done that. Well, kind of, but not really. And then if you have wrong person, wrong place, right time, I don't even know what the fuck that means. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. That doesn't sound like anything. If you have right person, wrong place, right time, it's like, well, then it probably won't happen. And it may not even be worth investing the energy to maintain friendship. But maybe later on. Maybe it is. Like, right person is pretty rare. That's the rarest and most crucial ingredient that you need. You're both in other relationships, or they're in a relationship and they're on the other side of the world. Like, I would say in that case, probably let that one go. Because right person is rare, but there's not only one. I don't believe there's only one. And your match might not be who you expect either. They might not look like what you expect. They might not do the work you expect. They might not have the personality you expect. But you know when you experience it. So I hope you find that useful. if you, again, go ahead and share your experience. It'd be useful for us down below. Appreciate, and where you're at. And I'll share, I'm coming out of wrong person, right place, right time, kind of moving into, well, simultaneously, right person, right place, wrong time. Now moving into right person, right time, wrong place. So it's a tricky game, the logistics of love. It's a tricky game, and when it all comes together, feel good. And it's good to know the ingredients, the logistical ingredients you need to make it happen, what to look out for, what strategy to employ. So, and then from there, right person, right time, wrong place. I have some experience with that in the past as well. You can write letters, send letters. Future plans, exciting future plans together is important. Send poems and letters and stuff like that. Maybe can't reach by hand, but can pull in with the poem, hold with the story, touch with words, right? And gotta make plans for that. So anyways, hope you find that useful, and I look forward to hear what you have to say in the comments. Those of you who want more stuff like this in book form, make sure to check out my book that came out recently this year, Life Lessons. I wish I had told me sooner. Check it out down below. Peace out, fam. Much love. Talk soon.